Might play it to the corner and come off the side cushion with a cue ball. He's out of position. I bet he wishes he could have that one back.
Yes, tantalisingly, Allen only 61 ahead. 67 left on the table.
Very strange that. I thought he would have gone to the corner. No, he's not thinking about the plant, is he? Ugh. Well, I'm not too sure about that one.
Mark Allen, 65.
Especially, OK, the three reds near the top cushion, but he's got Ronnie on the ropes. Why let him up?
And over the years, time and time again, we've seen Sullivan clear up. Turns a frame around in the blink of an eye. And he did have leeway with colours, didn't have to pot blacks all the way. 56 behind now, 59 on, so drop on the black here, develop the three reds, and all of a sudden the frame changes complexion.
And possibly the match. I don't understand that plant that Mark took on. Well, I don't understand why he's played this to the middle. The better angle was to play the blue to the corner. He could have got on the reds into the other middle. Well, there you go. I mean, you know, Mark's going to have to sit there now. Ronnie's played a terrific cannon, and there's not a difficult ball on the table. There's nothing safe. Why do all that hard work and play a stupid plant?
And taking on a reckless plant like that against O'Sullivan might get O'Sullivan's dander up. It wasn't a lack of respect, we know that. But to do that against the Rocket, ill-advised in my opinion.
I wouldn't disagree with that. Well, it wasn't even set, was it? Had to be made. Don't understand that. I mean, Mark's not a rookie, he's an experienced player. Well, you know, at the end of the day, he must have fancied it, and you make those decisions when you're down there on the floor. But it could cost him this second frame. It should have been 2-0. It might be one apiece, and suddenly Ronnie's back in this match.
This is the big shot, especially where the pink is. Didn't want to catch the bump of the middle pocket there.
Yeah, it's just a fraction. Well, it's not bad. You can get out for the green off two cushions. Got it. Keep going, though. Keep going. Perfect. Needs them all, of course.
42.
Well, Mark Allen must be sitting in this chair thinking, why did I play that plant? Why didn't I just play safe?
46.
But a clearance that just underlines that O'Sullivan is still very much a dangerous animal. Class act.
Well, Mark sent Ronnie a message in the opening frame with that century. And Ronnie's just returned the compliment here with this wonderful clearance.
That's the message. Do not mess with the Rocket. A match that's living up to expectations.
He got the chance
already.
like he did in the last frame.
Tremendous stuff.
Made that lovely clearance. Now this is a key shot.
Mark Allen could have been 2-0 ahead.
Oh, he's missed the
in
black.
Fact,
I think it's got a kick
1-1.
there. I think it's kicked off the spot.
Mark Allen, 55.
It sounded a bit thuddish, a bit heavy. Well, I hope we get a replay, because I think that definitely kicked off the spot.
Well, the clue was where the cue ball came to rest. How did it finish there? Now, Sullivan needs a big bounce. Can he pinch another?
bounced. That's definitely bounced, and he's caught the side cushion. Yeah, that was a bad contact. This has to go in though.
Yes, as I suspected, the black.
Well, I'll tell you what, Phil, if Ronnie pinches this one as well, this will hurt Mark Allen. There's a chance that he could have been leading 3-0. No, he could be 2-1 behind.
7.
Yes, it was a double whammy. The black was undercut because of the kick. It went into the reds, split them, repelled the cue ball back near the top corner pocket, and now another great escape could be in the offing.
I suppose I need a little bit of insurance for Mark here. It was the green, but it's a couple of inches off the cushion. It's not easy to get it. It's not difficult to get in behind and get onto the brown as well. If it was tight to the cushion or nearer to it, then fair enough. He's just doing the maths. $41 behind, 34 with this. He's got plenty of wriggle room with the final 2 reds.
22.
You can take the blue and the brown here.
$23.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he's thinking. Brown after the final red.
Well, the obvious stumbling block would be the pot on the green and the position on the brown to follow.
29.
Yeah, I think it's not too bad, Phil, is it? That green is just slightly off the cushion. As I mentioned, a couple of inches. Well, okay, he might have lost that the last frame with taking that plant on, which I think he shouldn't have done, but Mark's been a little bit unlucky
35.
here with that kick on the black, which looks like it's cost him this 3rd frame, especially if Ronnie can pop this in, get himself onto the brown, which he should do. No problem. Well, this is some match. This is punch and counter punch.
42. $47. $53.
A kick on the black, followed by a kick in the teeth. Mark Allen could easily be 3-0 ahead, but he's 2-1 down. Hurried when he's down on the shot as well, but here is another opportunity to steal the opener.
Don't understand why Judd went that way. He could have played it thin, white up and down, and he would have been guaranteed to miss the double kiss. That's an awful safety from Judd. Might cost him this opening frame. This is another chance here for Ronnie. Can he take this one? He needs to miss the blue.
3.
Well, it's okay. Well, I don't know why he played it that way. Why didn't he just play it thin, white up and down? He needs to keep going.
7.
He's got there. And he can play the blue and white off 2 cushions for the pink.
The brown underlining the great advantage of being ambidextrous.
Red would screw inside. We'll slow down. Don't creep behind the black. No, it's perfect. Well, this will hurt Judd because he started really well in this opening frame. He's had numerous chances to win it, as Ronnie has. But it's Ronnie that's going to take it.
Yes, that will do Sullivan more good than if he'd gone in and won the frame in a single visit. Well, there he could have done with a kick on the black to keep it out.
Imagine if Ronnie wins from here. Well, wins this frame.
1.
This has got echoes of Ronnie O'Sullivan's match against Mark Allen in the last 16. Allen was off like a train in that one. Made a big century in the first. But O'Sullivan won the next two with clearances of 65 and 60 to win both on the black. He was 2 on ahead. He said at the time he got no right to be in front.
14.
And if he's 3-1 ahead going into the interval here, I think he will have a similar emotion.
15. $20. 21.
The other thing is as well, Philip, I mean, if Judd had just put that opening frame away, that could have been all different. He might have just, you know, built his confidence. I'm not saying it's not there already, but it does help if you get off to a good start.
Yes, if he's looking for some kind of solace here, Trump, the red closest to the right-hand side cushion, that's semi-awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we'll talk about the first frame, but Judd's been so unlucky. I mean, he's got a kick on the black and he's knocked the black in.
29.
So it's a crazy game at times.
And this frame could revolve around this particular shot. We assume the pink's going to go in, but what about position on the last red? That's the crunch.
Well, right in behind it, dead straight to the middle. Ronnie's had a look at the angle. It's gone the other way. He's taken the risk factor out of it, and he's played it well. Yep, it was absolutely perfect. Well, it's looking like 3-1, but let's be honest, it really should have been 2 apiece.
42.
Didn't get into the pink as he wanted to, though, so pressure on this yellow.
44.
Played it well. He needs green, brown and blue to lead 3-1 at the first interval.
47.
Some of the crowd weren't sure whether the brown would reach. Of course it did.
Well, not this one in as well, because it just starts Judd coming back to the table to play snookers.
Tell you what, that white was close. Ronnie O'Sullivan 3-1 ahead at the mid-session interval.